What I want to do is connect an action camera to a bigger battery to provide all-day power versus always having to constantly every hour or so swap these smaller batteries out. And it usually always happens whenever you're trying to capture some action that's taken place, and then this thing dies and then you lose the whole shot all the way around. And yeah, so what I did was went on the internet and I found this device right here. It's designed for a dash camera inside an automobile, and what it basically does is step down the power from a big massive 12-volt battery into something that's usable by these action cameras. Because if you were to just connect this to one of your cameras, it's probably going to damage your battery or fry some type of internal component, or maybe your camera is just going to go into like a protection mode and it won't even allow you to accept the power from something massive like that. So that's where this guy steps in right here. I will link these products down in the video description below so that you can check them out yourself. But upon doing all my reading, my particular action camera, this is the Insta360 Ace Pro. That's what I use. I used to use a GoPro, but those things are garbage. But just for the sake of testing it out to see if this device right here will power both of these devices, that's why I got that out right there. But this one in particular, the power requirements that it can take is anything from like 5 to 9 volts up to 3 amps. And we'll find out about that one here in a quick second. So to connect this to your battery, you can just do a regular hot to hot and then black to ground, splice that in, and then you're ready to go. My battery is able to do 2 types of connections, and I'm going to use this right here, the DC plug. So you may not need this right here for your particular application, but this is what I'm going to use. And just for the sake of saving time, I'm not actually going to heat shrink these right now, although it wouldn't take long at all to do it. I just want to connect them really quick together just to show on camera that this will most likely work. So there we go. Put these on right here to kind of protect them from touching each other accidentally. Go right there. This should have power in it and no battery inside there at all. We're going to plug the USB-C in, and there you go. This is going to work wonders for me whenever I'm out there on the water. Now that's the downfall to the device that I purchased. It being made for dash cameras, that's going to be a dry environment. I'm out there on the water doing fishing style activities. My saving grace is that this will not be submerged or anything like that, although I will do my best to use marine grade connectors and then heat shrink. But this battery is going to be protected. It's going to be in a high and dry spot, so I don't have to worry about moisture attacking it and then prematurely damaging this product right here. So yeah, it works for the Ace Pro. So let's power this down and show that it's going to work for the GoPro. There we go. Little red indicator light shows that it's got power, and there we are. So the GoPro works right there with this little device right here. So yeah, why am I even talking about this device instead of buying something that's meant for a marine type environment? They cost a lot more money to go that route, and this is just cost effective. It's straightforward. So yeah, anyhow, you're going to be the deciding factor on which way you want to go, but this is going to save you money by far. You could probably use a, what do they call, like a mobile power bank. They're about the same size as your typical smartphone, and they are probably 8 times the power of these small little batteries. So this right here is, I'm going to go into the weeds really quick, so indulge me. This is a 1650 milliampere, so 1650 milliamps. Your typical mobile power bank, I mean, man, sky's the limit on how big you want it to be and how many devices you want to charge. But these devices, the problem with them, and that I've ran into, I've tried the application before where you press a button, it powers up the power bank, and then you connect through a USB-C plug to your device, and it powers right up. It starts, everything is perfectly fine. But the issue with these type of devices, they have some type of battery rundown protection. And what will happen is during your filming, this camera is usually right behind me trying to capture the action. And I don't know when the action is going to happen. So I film on a loop, and the minute that I catch a fish, I turn around to press the record button to capture my footage. This camera is off because of the rundown protection that these power banks have. And it's just a fault. And I've tried several brands from places like Best Buy and Amazon, and they're all the same. So this right here provides continuous power. There's no need to hit a button to wake it up or anything like that and start powering my device. So yeah, I don't know what the issue is with those, but that's why I'm not going that route. I've already had this battery on standby, and you know, it's an afterthought, something like this, trying to power something so small. But either way, the application works, and hopefully you're going to find this useful for whatever style filming that you like to do. Just know that this device is going to protect this right here from getting fried by plugging into just straight 12-volt power. So steps it down, and it will be linked in the video description down below, as well as the other devices. So I've got this right here, just to go into it really fast. This device right here, it powers up my fish finder, and so the fish finder plugs into that. What I'm going to do is plug this little splitter to be able to power two devices now. And so we go like that. That fish finder goes right there. This is going to go into my action camera, and then there you have it. Now I'm able to power two devices all at once and not have to worry about ever changing one of these out. All right, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see y'all on the next one.